Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're going to grab some eggs, truly one of the best ingredients available to us, and create a very unknown Spanish recipe, this time from the beautiful province of Córdoba, well more specifically, the historic town of Huevos, famously known for their 9th century castle and making some amazing olive oil. We're talking Spanish eggs with bread and garlic sauce. This is known as Huevos a la Zuherreña. And let me tell you, this dish is filled with so many simple yet delicious flavors. It's easy to make, and the best part, done in about 40 minutes. Folks, this is the perfect dish for any meal of the day, from breakfast all the way through dinner, and always enjoy it next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness. Alright, let's just jump right into this. I'm going to add in 8 large eggs into a saucepan, and you want to make sure they're all in a single layer. Then we'll fill it with some water, just enough to barely cover the eggs, and heat it with a high heat. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place the lid on the saucepan and turn off the heat, and leave our eggs to sit there between 10 to 11 minutes to end up with perfectly hard-boiled eggs. In the meantime, I'm going to heat a fry pan with a medium heat, and add in 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 90 milliliters. As always, make sure you use the good stuff here. This is what truly makes a difference. Link where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. After a couple minutes, and the oil's nice and hot, we'll add in 2 slices of baguette, each one being 1 inch thick, which is 2.5 centimeters. And 6 cloves of garlic with the skins removed. Then we're going to fry the ingredients between 3 to 4 minutes, or until they're lightly golden fried all around. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the ingredients are lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the pan and turn off the heat. Then we'll add the fried cloves of garlic into a mortar, along with a 1/4 teaspoon of saffron threads, which is a little under 1/4 gram. Leave where you get the Spanish golden saffron I'm using in the description box below. 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which is 5 grams, and a pinch of sea salt. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the garlic until it's well mashed. You can also use a food processor here, NutriBullet, or even a hand blender. Once the garlic is well mashed, we'll add in the slices of fried baguette, and we'll continue to pound down on the ingredients until we end up with a paste-like texture. Once everything's well mashed, we'll add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable broth, which is 30 milliliters, and give it a mix until it's well mixed together. Alright, let's move back to the eggs. After letting them sit there between 10 to 11 minutes and they're perfectly hard-boiled, I'm going to transfer them into a bowl with some ice water. This is not only going to stop them from cooking, but it's going to bring them to room temperature. After about 1 minute and the eggs are cool enough to handle, we'll gently peel them. And as you know, I like to do this over the bowl with the ice water, as each time you dunk the egg in there, it makes it easier to remove the peel. For the next step, I'm going to heat the same fry pan with the olive oil with a medium heat. While the oil is heating, I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour into a shallow bowl, which is 60 grams, along with 1/2 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is a little over 1 gram, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, which is 1.5 grams. And we'll mix the dry ingredients together. And we'll also crack in 1 large egg into a separate shallow bowl. Then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of milk over the egg, which is 15 milliliters, and season with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a whisk until it's well mixed together. Then we'll coat the eggs, first in the flour mixture, and then into the egg wash. And you want to make sure at each stage they're fully coated all around. Then we'll move back to the fry pan. Once the oil is nice and hot, we'll add in the eggs. And you want to make sure they're all in a single layer. And we're going to go for about 5 minutes here, until all the eggs are golden fried all around. Once the eggs are lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the pan and set them aside. Now using the same pan with the same heat, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of vegetable broth, which is 360 milliliters. You can also use chicken broth here, or even beef broth if you like. Season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And then add in 2 bay leaves, turn it up to a high heat, and give it a gentle mix. Once it comes to a boil, we'll lower it to a low heat. Add in the bread and garlic mixture. And give it a gentle mix until it's well mixed together. Now add the eggs back into the pan, once again on a single layer. And give each one a gentle flip, that way they're fully coated in all that goodness. And we're going to simmer this between 2 to 3 minutes until the eggs are heated through. After a couple minutes and the eggs are heated through, this is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat and transfer some of the eggs and sauce into a serving dish. And we'll top it off with some chopped parsley. Check it out, our Spanish eggs with bread and garlic sauce are done. Easy to make, beautiful presentation, and all done in about 40 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, huevos a la Zuherreña, a very unknown recipe from the beautiful province of Córdoba. Here we go. Let me get a little extra sauce there. Check this out, it is absolutely delicious. Like wow factor good. The eggs are beautifully cooked. Then they have that crust on the outside with the paprika and the cumin. And of course the sauce taken to the next level with the bread and the garlic really shining through. Easy to make, give it a try at home. Once again, perfect for any meal of the day. And always next to crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Beverly and Sharon. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, and leave me a comment below. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.